right, John, and with a 40-game sprint left in this 2025 regular season, the Dodgers and the Padres are deadlocked for first in the National League West. Winner of tonight's game moves into sole possession of first place going into the last game of this weekend series, although just game 3 of 6 over this 10-day span. Winner takes over sole possession of first. Tatis stands in. Snell comes home, and off we go with a first pitch fastball, then a foul back. Here's his 3-2 pitch. Yeah, and a bouncing ball base hit the other way for Tatis. Already more hits for the top 4 in the Padres lineup than they had in the entire game yesterday. 3-time batting champ shows bunt again. Runner takes off. Throw from Smith, and he's out. Will Smith cuts down Fernando Tatis for the first out of the ball game. Down the line towards the corner. It'll land fair. That thing was in the air forever and then bounces into the first row for a double. 2 on and 1 out. Sends one on the line to left field. Conforto's there. There's out number 2. And the first guy that they retire at the plate. There go the runners again. Throw goes to second. In time, and Will Smith getting the job done himself. That's back-to-back walks to open the game. So Dylan Cease gets a ton of strikeouts, but he gets it because he gets chase. He's in the zone less than anybody. 2 on, nobody out. Another 3-2 to Will Smith. Taken for ball 4. The bases are loaded on 3 Dylan Cease walks. On an 0-1, Freeman pokes one to left field. Laureano comes on, stops and starts and makes the catch. They hold Ohtani, and it was a good decision. Laureano's got a cannon. 0-2. Popped up into right. Let's see if they test Tatis, who's also got a gun. Here comes Ohtani. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and the Dodgers strike first. Here's the payoff. Conforto grounds one through the right side, and they've taken advantage. Smith is right on Betts' heels. A 2-run single from Conforto. And a 3-run first for the Dodgers, pouncing on Dylan Cease. Driven to left center field, but playable for Laureano. And that will wrap up a long first inning. There goes Bogart's first pitch. Testing Smith again. You'd think they'd learn. The Terminator, Will Smith. 3 of the first 4 outs of this game have been courtesy of his arm. Get off me, ball. Snell races Laureano and beats him. Pop fly, shallow center. Mookie Betts called off by Andy Pages. I'm the captain now. To the bottom of the second, Dodgers 3, Padres nothing.
Bad equation if you don't have your command.
Rojas leans on one, sends it to deep left center. Laureano with a leaping catch as he steps onto the track. Now, Mike Shildt said it the other day, he seems to be in the middle of everything, and here he is on the defense. Into left. Laureano for out number 2. Hits this ball in the air to right center field. Tatis and Merrill back. It is caught. No, juggled and dropped. 2 runs are going to score. Freeman's into second. And it's 5-0. Via the walk. Fly to right field. Tatis hardly has to move. Dodgers have hardly had to swing. They have 5 runs even though they only have 1 hit. Up the middle, and there's Rojas. The day to wins for the first out of the 3rd. Dug out to left field, Conforto makes a sliding catch. A curve lands for his first strikeout of the night. I mean, come on, you know what I meant, machine. Like, poke the right for Tatis. And the first out. The 1-2 to Freeland. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Back-to-back Ks to accomplish that. And after 3, 5-0 LA.
It was We really appreciate that kind of stuff.
Bounce it to Freeman, goes to second, and gets the lead runner. 0-2 pitch into right center field. Pages is there, and we go to the bottom of the fourth. They're able to get to that pitch and dump it into center field for a base hit, and he's reached all 3 times. Betts cracks it on the ground to short. Bogart's down to a knee to get it and start a double play. 6-4-3 to finish off the Dodgers in the fourth. Gets a swing and a miss. Gets Laureano very quickly. That guy ties up Cronenworth. Back-to-back Ks to open the fifth for Snell.
The league is hitting over 300 against.
Iglesias somehow gets to that ball, but to no avail. It's a 1-2-3 top of the fifth, and we're halfway home. In the air to center field. Back goes Merrill at the wall. Goodbye. For the second game in a row, Teoscar Hernandez leaves the yard to the right of center. His 20th of the year. Fixes a lot of things. Bounce it to Bogarts. To the sixth. Over leaping Freeland and down the line. Second hit of the ball game for Tatis. Into second with a double. Grounded to short for Mookie Betts. Up with it and over to first for the second out. Fly ball to center field to Andy Pages, and Blake Snell against his old club has fired 6 scoreless innings. Sky high into shallow right field for Jake Cronenworth, Michigan native. 2 out. See if Arise has room. Wow, he just does. Reaching over the railing. He says to Freddie Fermin, that's how you do it. You tiptoe over here and you catch it, you wild man. That live fastball of his. Bounced up the middle to Rojas for the first out. 1-0-2 to the inside corner. 1-0-2 with movement. Strike 3, 2 out. 1-0-3 to the inside corner. Edgardo Enriquez take a bow. Machado at third. Stabs this one. Flicks it across. Just a snap of the wrist. And it's a BB. Broken bat down to Machado. Another chance to show off his arm. He bounces it over there. 2 gone. Machado's going to get a hat trick in this inning. There goes a short way to finish it off and send it to the 8th. Fastest pitch thrown by a Dodger in the StatCast era, which goes back a decade. Easy triple digits. He gets Fermin. Baseball. Pops it up, back of third for Freeland. He's better with 2 strikes than he is before 2 strikes. Another 1-2. Bonda gets him. He made a better pitch. Pops up the first pitch. Shallow center field for Cronenworth. And the first out. Scoreless 8th inning for Marinaccio. And we go to the 9th.
That's how tight the season is.
Line drive right field. Pages comes on to make the catch.
In the area where you grip the ball.
Freeland. 2 gone in the 9th.
Doing his best Manny Machado imitation over there.
Poke to deep right. Back goes Pages. He's there, and they're back by themselves. In first place in the West. Shutting out the Padres tonight 6-0.
2 in a row. Inspirational starters.